Oh man. Make sure y'all smash the like button and subscribe to this platform. Hernandez Govan, aka Quit. Brother. You might want to get offline, fam. I know you feeling kind of famous right now. You know what I mean? You feeling like, you know what I mean? You got had an interview or two. It's on and popping, bro. They tricking you, bro. These interviewers, I already seen Flacco what he was trying to do with you, trying to get you lined up. But these questions they asked you, Vlad, Adam 22, you ran straight to the white boys, man. You came home from jail, you went straight to them white boys. The world warned y'all about going to sit down with some of the white boys, but you did anyway. Exhibit A right here. You finna get Yo Gotti indicted, fam. Now, I noticed that ever since, you know what I mean, you beat your case, you've been a little more loose at the lips. You feel me? You've been talking a little bit more. In your trial, y'all made your attorney super shout to Manny. He did his thing. Manny did his thing. Manny made everybody feel like, Cornelius Smith was a liar, a pillhead, a junkie. He lied about everything. Why would he throw Quit in this for no reason at all? You know what I mean? Why would he just threw my client in this? So I think people in your trial felt like, yeah, he's a liar. Cornelius Smith is a liar. But now you going back saying that, nah, Cornelius Smith was telling the truth about everything except for you. He was telling the truth about everything because you just confirmed to everybody that, yes, this was a CMG hit on Young Dolph by saying that you overheard the conversation between Cornelius Smith and Jook. Remember, people was thinking Cornelius Smith was a liar. This wasn't really sticking to CMG quite like that after your trial. It was like 50-50. Yeah, he got drop locked up. His testimony got drop locked up. But then again, his testimony, it really didn't, you walked on it. So can you believe Cornelius or not? Well, you just confirmed that, yes, you can believe Cornelius Smith. Just not about the part about you. Take that part out. Because you now saying that you overheard Cornelius Smith and Bobby having a conversation with Jook about young Dolph trying to kill Yo Gotti. Now Jook gone, of course. You know what I mean? I guess you can rat on a dead man. Bobby is dead, of course. I guess you can rat on a dead man. But Yo Gotti, the head of CMG, is still very much alive. And some of the things that you were saying and admitting to now, bro, like overhearing this conversation, I'm not saying it's gonna get him indicted. I mean, I'm not saying that. It could. I'm not saying it's a for show thing, but it could raise eyebrows and make people start to look into it a little bit more. And you damn sure confirmed that, yes, Big Jook was behind the murder of Young Dolph. Not that everybody didn't already believe that, know that kind of. I mean, not that wasn't the scenario that everybody was going with, but you confirmed it, gang. Let's check him out right here, y'all. Let's check him out.
I came back in. We finished talking about the music, and he was just telling us exactly what we needed to do to get dropped hot to the point where it would be a go. And when he was leaving, and that's when he was approached by Cornelius and Bobby. And
Jook kind of just shrugged it off. He didn't really take it. He didn't really pay attention to it, or what?
I mean,
they did get to have that conversation with him. Probably.
Yeah. He most definitely had the conversation, and to my surprise, Jook didn't say, "You don't know what you're talking about." Yeah, Jook knew what he was talking about. Matter of fact, Jook asked him, how did he know that? And he said that Dolph had an aunt or a cousin or something over there that lived by his dad, and Dolph had been bragging on the drill that he, sent some people to get up with Gotti. And Gotti was in the Rolls Royce bulletproof truck.
Now, oh wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. So you telling us that this is the only part that you feel like it don't make sense. So you telling us, Quit, that Jook didn't even know Cornelius or Bobby, didn't even know these niggas, and you made it clear that Bobby's the one who, Bobby dead now, so you made it clear that Bobby the one who brought Cornelius over there to that neighborhood while you was locked up. So Cornelius had been in your neighborhood, hanging around long before you even got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? He been over there. Bobby brought him around. Bobby dead now, Jook dead now. Niggas start talking a little bit more about Bobby and Jook. So you want us to believe that, or this is what you're saying, is that Jook we heard you say you was a street nigga. You've been in the streets for forever. You would never allow some niggas to park a hot stolen car or a murder car and just kill Young Dolph across the street from your house. You would never do that. Well, Jook was in the streets longer than you. And you telling us that Jook just started talking to two random ass niggas he didn't know about murder for hire for Young Dolph. And he believed that these two niggas know Dolph cousins. They connected with Dolph family. They know Dolph family, know him so good where they was telling them about Dolph trying to kill Gotti. And Jook just went for it. Jook just started these niggas know Dolph cousins. These, far as he know, these could be Dolph people. But Jook just started talking to niggas about a murder. That sounds crazy, my nigga. Like, if I thought Jook was a street nigga. You mean to tell me just two random niggas in the hood walked up on you and said, yeah, we know Dolph people. And they was telling us, you know what I mean, that Dolph been trying to get up with Gotti. And Jook took that and ran with it and said, yeah, let's put this thing together. That don't sound right, bro. But you are confirming to people that no matter how it played out, whether you involved or not, Jook did have that conversation. CMG had the conversation with Cornelius Smith, Straight Drop, and Bobby about taking Young Dolph's life. Fam, they can mess around and try to indict Yo Gotti. Not saying just off that, but that's a good start right there. Not to mention all the other pieces they got. Big Jook is gone. They could still say, you know what, this was a hit from CMG, from the label. That money was coming from the label, whatever. I know Jook got his own money, Gotti got his own money, but they could still say, nah, they was under the same company, same umbrella. This came from CMG. You got to get offline quick. I know you're running with Woody and City Nash now, the Rat Pack, but you got to get offline, fam. You done killed all the mysterious gangsterness about yourself that people will think. You got to get offline. I know you want to be famous now, so you think sitting in front of no jumper is everything. And you know what I mean? Shout out to Adam 22. You think, you know what I mean, all the bloggers speaking on you now, you feeling good, and oh man, I'm finna be famous. Nigga, no, you not, nigga. You did, nigga. You asked me to keep your head on a swivel, nigga. Be careful. I'm not saying you scared of niggas in the streets or nothing like that. I would never put that on you. But man, nigga, you giving the public enough to say, man, this nigga lying, bro. If something ain't right about these stories you telling, fam. And if you ain't lying, you damn sure can fuck around and get Yo Gotti indicted. Let's check back in, man. Check back in.
Damn. Gets deep.
All right, so what was to your Nolan? What was Cornelius and Straight Drop's relationship at that time? Because you knew both of them separately, but they happened to both be at your crib the same.
Yeah. So it's like by Cornelius coming over regularly to buy pills, which that was basically my relationship with him. Some days he might try to hang around or sit around. You know how some of them do when they get sort of comfortable a little bit or whatever. Yeah. Now he done got into the big bro now, you know what I'm saying, calling me big bro. So, you might sit down, roll a blunt, just chill or whatever. And of course, he might see Drop or whatever, going or coming, or they might just so happen to be there at the same time or however, but they didn't even really have a relationship, so to speak. It was more so, what's up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and they were never kicking it on their own or riding around or nothing like that. I just think that Drop, Cornelius gave an impression to Drop that he was, like that, in the streets or whatever the case may be. And if what the jury said happened is true, then maybe Drop at the last minute or whatever felt like, let me get somebody who say he like that and they say he like that and just, do whatever they do. But it was never
So he wants to believe too now. And what you're saying is, like I said, I wasn't there. This is Memphis business. I don't know if it's the truth or not. I'm just breaking it down. So Straight Drop went from getting a deal with CMG. He was there with you at the crib in the hood. I don't know why Jook didn't call y'all to the office, to the studio, to the restaurant, to sit down and talk music business. But y'all met up at your house in the hood to talk music talk. And Straight Drop went from trying to get a deal with CMG through you to trying to kill Young Dolph with Cornelius Smith. The business changed that fast. 1 minute they finna sign him. He telling y'all what to do, how to put the music in place, what to do on social media, how to really turn Drop up. And the next minute, Drop went from having this big opportunity on the table to saying, you know what? I'm gonna talk to this nigga about, even though Cornelius came up with the idea. Remember, Cornelius the one who had been talking to Dolph cousin and him and Bobby, and they came up with the whole idea to go to Jook about the murder of Dolph. But somehow Straight Drop jumped in that. He went from getting a record deal with these cats, everything, all that, because you the one line, you putting the deal together. So y'all went from getting a record deal to him trying to kill Dolph. And what people gonna say, well, maybe that's how maybe if he completed the mission on Dolph, they was gonna sign him. I don't know about that. I don't think we finna let a nigga catch a body and then sign him to our label I don't feel like Gotti would do. I don't think that niggas are that dumb. I don't think Gotti was that dumb. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all a mystery, man. But I'm gonna say this quick. Bro, stop doing these interviews, dog. You know what I mean? Because I mean, you said this on Vlad, you said this on No Jumper. You know what I mean? I know Bobby and Juke is dead now, so you can throw their ass in the flames. Nigga, cook them niggas. They dead now. Cook them niggas. But Yo Gotti is still alive, bro. You feel me? I'm not saying I don't want justice for Dolph. Shout out to all the Dolph fans out there, but I'm saying as far as you go, you supposed to be the street nigga. You did motherfucking quit, nigga. Orange man quit. Bro, you doing too much talking, trying to be an internet star now. You trying to be like the little niggas you run with online now, and you don't understand that they, you know what I mean? They out of this now. Them niggas done already went full-blown squares and rats. Them niggas and everybody, it's like all these niggas got reputations of sitting in the interrogation room talking, niggas on the news talking to the laws, niggas bringing rats to the hood. You niggas all got like a reputation of this kind of shit, but then everybody standing around playing gangster. Don't y'all see why niggas like me don't believe y'all, bro? Everybody playing gangster, but it's not saying that. It's not really, when I look at it close, I'm like, gangster where? Not saying you ain't no street nigga. I've been around you before, fam. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you're not no street dude, not taking it away from you, but this new act you got, you talking too much, fam. You know what I mean? I know you already beat the case. You can't get retried. But you trying to keep this gangster image, you finna get Yo Gotti ass indicted. That's probably what the people want. They want the truth to come out. A lot of Dolph fans think if Gotti was involved with this, then shit, Gotti needs to be locked up. I'm sure that's how the fans feel. But nigga, yeah, this whole street vibe, then I seen this as well, fam. You gotta bring this up. You gotta bring this up, man. Gotta bring this up, man. I saw this right here. I see you and Flacco, man. I saw Flacco offering you 5 bands, betting you 5,000 to go outside and go live somewhere. You know, enough time for your enemies to see where you at and pull up and murder your ass. And I was like, what? I'm not saying you afraid to go live in your hood outside. I ain't seen you outside the hood. I seen you in the car. But I'm not. But you see how far you willing to go for this shit. You seem to think, nigga, you untouchable, nigga. Everybody cool. The people that love Dolph that might think you play a role in that, they don't give a damn no more. Fam, watch your neck, nigga, because Flacco trying to get your ass lined up, my nigga.
You don't believe in God?
No, God, yeah, God, yeah. Yes.
Okay, all right. So I want you to swear to God that you're gonna send your $5,000 to Adam, and I'm gonna send my $5,000 to Adam, and I'm gonna go immediately. Soon as I get back to Memphis, I'm gonna go back and we're gonna go live for 30 minutes, hanging out the sunroof.
Ooh. Hey, no.
I will be the escrow.
Standing on the block.
He already trying to hide, nigga. Now out the sunroof. Nah, bro.
Where you want him at, Flacco?
Go outside at Makita's Cookies. Go outside at Makita's Cookies for 30 minutes, nigga.
You see how that sounds? Even you say,
Yeah.
That's
come on, man.
Yeah, that's the shit you'll say. That's the shit you'll say. See, only a goofy, lame nigga would say, go stand at Makita's Cookies. Hey, the only reason.
Bro, he said out the sunroof. He's trying to hide in the vehicle and drive off when them niggas come.
Okay, well, I tell you, okay. All right, now listen. Now you just trying to backpedal on the bit. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to rearrange this for you. All right. So when I get back, you're going to send your 5,000 to Adam. I'm going to send Adam 5. I'm going to go on my block for 30 minutes.
Sure, okay.
And go live.
Yes.
We got a bet.
Yes, outside for 30 minutes, yeah.
Outside for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We got a bet.
Okay,
right,
so man.
Hey, listen.
The thing niggas will do, man. The shit niggas will do for fame, man. Yeah, be careful out there. Quick. You feel me? Because, yeah, Flacco trying to get your ass lined up. See, Flacco wants you to go somewhere. You know what I mean? You said you go outside on your block. You niggas go outside on a block, nigga. I wasn't impressed with that. Your block, nigga, that's your hood. That's where you at. Your niggas at. Y'all, you know what I mean? That should be the safest place for you in reality. So I wasn't impressed with that, but I'm not telling you to go outside nowhere, nigga. I'm not saying do nothing. But Flacco want to see you go outside and go live long enough for niggas to be able to know exactly where you at, pull up and gun you down. That's what Flacco was insinuating. It's a lot of people online that want to see you dead. Yeah, Dolph got people that loved him and fans everywhere. Even though you was proven not guilty on that, a lot of people feel like, nah, Cornelius wasn't lying. And even now you confirming that Cornelius wasn't lying about CMG being involved and everything else he said except for the shit about you. It's a lot of people I think online that would love to see you pass away, bro. They're going to celebrate. They're going to pop bottles. They're going to play Dolph music. You don't seem to get that shit. Now, I'm not saying your life is in danger. I'm not saying on your block. But I'm not saying you can't walk on a porch. But at the end of the day, nigga, I ain't shit. I'm involved in something like this. I ain't taking no bets. I'm going to go stand in front of Walmart, you know what I mean, in Orange Mound outside for 30, 45 minutes. You want that fame so bad, bro. You just want to mix it. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. He's starstruck. Quit. I know it. You starstruck. You starstruck. You heard academics say something about you. You starstruck from City Nash. Why we don't know. Poetic Flacco. No jumper. You just still starstruck. You knew all this shit. You starstruck. You feel me, bro? Don't let one of these bloggers, one of these goddamn podcasts, have your ass laying on the side of the road somewhere, nigga. Charleston White done already got dead on your ass, nigga. I mean, you wasn't ready for that at all, bro. Charleston White done already flamed you up, man. Yeah. Man, hey, the shit people to do, man. Hey, man, what do y'all think? Leave a comment, man. Do y'all feel like Hernandez Govan, aka Quit, is doing a little too much talking in these interviews? Do y'all feel like he's saying enough that could possibly have people looking into Yo Gotti even more? You feel me? Not saying that he will have to testify, take the stand. Maybe he already beat the case. But do y'all feel like what he's saying is raising eyebrows, whether it's to niggas in the streets, whether it's to the general public, or whether it's to the goddamn feds? Do y'all feel like he could be raising eyebrows with all this new, talking he doing in these interviews? Man, what do y'all think about Poetic Flacco telling him to go in front of Makita's Cookies and stand out there for 30 minutes to see if somebody will put and whack him? How y'all feel about that, man? This whole thing is crazy. Y'all, it's just crazy how these real life events and real life situations, because rest in peace to Dolph, he was a real person, passed away. Look at what all this has turned into now. Niggas beat the case. Niggas online now doing interviews now, bro. This ain't the fame I don't think you really want, fam. It is, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know if you want this, man. Like I said, I see you looking up to Lil Woody and them cats now, and that blows my mind too. What? These niggas all went to the interrogation room and sat down and put their mans and shit. Yeah, he took the stand and said, yeah, I lied about it, or I don't recall and all that, but you still sit in the interrogation room and put your mans in there. Got your man's crib rated. Got all your niggas brought in. Come on, fam. But I can see the street rules are gone now. Everybody's playing gangster, but nothing is adding up no more. From the niggas y'all running around with to the shit y'all saying on these cameras, nothing is adding up. See, me, I'm just a blogger. I don't break the news. I just break the news down. I'm not in the streets. I'm on the sidewalk. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing no more. I can do what I want to do online. But you niggas still playing gangster. And it's just something ain't right about it. It ain't looking good, man. Y'all doing too much talking, man. Y'all giving these podcasts get so starstruck and just start saying anything. But enjoy your blogging career, because you here now. Welcome to the internet. Don't get emotional. Don't get mad. Don't let nobody make you crash out. It's all the internet. It's all entertainment and fun until it's not no more. You feel me? But y'all let me know in the comments. Is he doing too much talking? What do y'all think about Flacco trying to get him lined up? Leave a comment. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I go live every night. One of the best live streams in Texas, period. Big Skull Gang. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Like this video and let me know what other kind of videos y'all want to see from me, gang. What else do y'all want to see me cover? Leave some ideas in the comments and we're going to break it down, man. But yeah, long live Dolph. Salute to Memphis. And this internet is out of control, fam. I mean, golly, I'm gone, y'all. Till next time, I'm out.